Hey everyone. Oh man, so this is new moon. Something. Can you feel this? I sure can. I feel lots of stuff going through the cosmos the last 3 days anyway. So I wanted to talk today about flow and what that looks like. And I want to give a shout out to the other Jesse F that I know. Hey, how are ya? And how this more or less helped inspire what I'm doing here. What happened was I was flicking through my Instagram today, and something that she posted was she wanted a coat rack, and her coat rack came to her. She manifested it. She wanted it for free. So what she did was she explained this. She started visualizing taking clothes, jackets, and things off and putting them on. And what she did just the other day, it was yesterday or today or whatnot, doesn't matter, but she cleared a space in her house for a coat rack. And then while she was driving, she let go of everything, right? Like let go of all the resistance, of all the, whoa, how's this going to happen? The side of the road, someone was giving away a coat rack, a decent, clean, nice looking coat rack. And she took it and she said, she says, I let go of the resistance that these things cause me, because, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, because I'll let her tell this story, should she choose to echo what I'm saying in response. But what I'm trying to say is, for me, this was a great reminder for me today, just to let go of any expectation that I had that was causing me resistance to coming up with something to talk about today. And I had another inkling of that because there's just so much going on right now. And I don't know about you, but me as a dad and in this business that I've been working on and making it my baby, and I'm genuinely tired with it, but I'm not, it doesn't feel like a betrayal anymore. It feels like something that's coming through me now, which is absolutely wonderful. I love this. But so one of my colleagues from Conscious Business Accelerator, in the course, one of the courses in the FTP course, full-time purpose courses that I've been taking, Sequoia Raven Moon. If you haven't checked her out already, she's on YouTube. But she was talking about this today too, or yesterday, and it was the same thing. Just letting go of the resistance of what you expect yourself to come up with. And sometimes you'll have those lulls and those moments where you won't be able to come up with things. What the message is about is to allow yourself to just let go of that. Just let go, because what will come to you will naturally come to you. It'll be intuitively something that comes through you and you can talk about. And I love that, because those are two reminders. And I said, okay, this is me. I'm the third. I'm going to talk about this today. I'm going to talk about this. This is the universe sending me a message that it's all about flow. It's all about just allowing. It's letting go of the what if I don't do this? What if I can't? What if I don't have all this wrapped up? Because you know what? There are some programs that I have within me that I'm working on. I'm perfect, getting perfecter, right? So that's programming as well, just so you know. With that, it's like I was saying, letting go of what I expect of myself to do that creates resistance. So I've got Mother's Day coming up. I've got to carefully plan what that looks like. And I don't know about you, but I want this to go great. I want this to go great for my wife. I want this to go great for my daughters. And I also want this to go great for my ex-wife. I want her to have this experience with our daughter as well, where I help create that template where my daughter sees what we do, so that it can be something that she does for her mother later on. So I'm creating something for her, which is this is how we honor our mother. This is how we honor how she is and what she does for you. So Mother's Day aside, that's one thing. I'm also going to be I'm also going to be meeting up with a close friend of mine. And I met up with another close friend of mine. The universe has served me up with two of my great friends that I haven't seen in a long time. But I'm going to be seeing him soon. And so it is going with the flow with that, letting go of, okay, what do I need to do in anticipation for that visit? What do I need to have done? And I can make a little checklist, but I've also got to be okay with some of the things that are on that checklist that might not be done due to any sort of overlap, or I can't get one thing on my checklist done. It's got to be okay. It's got to be okay, because here's what happens. When you have an expectation to get all those things done all at once, all in the same day, and I'm not saying that you can't manifest that, but you've got to build in a little contingency as well. If it does not get done, what do I do? What do I do? How do I act? So put that out there. But also, if you're the type of person that gets stuff done, manifest it. Absolutely go for it. Drill down and go for it hard. What I'm saying is, when in response the universe shows up to test you, because it always does, everything's going great. What's the surprise, as Alan Watts would say? Everything's going great. Now it's time for a surprise. Push button surprise. How are you going to react? And how you're going to react is going to determine how you recover from the emotion that you're feeling in your body. And if it's not happiness and it's everything else like sadness, anger, irritation, frustration, it's you. It's you. And you've got to drill down in that and go, okay, I got to feel the emotion. This is something else. This is due to, I didn't take time for myself this morning. I didn't carve out time for me this morning. And I'm paraphrasing and I'm generalizing and I'm giving this as an example, a hypothetical situation. If you're a person that didn't give yourself the time and you don't have enough time in the day and you've structured your schedule so tight that there is no contingency in there, and you get to a point where you react like this, how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to deal with it? So that's my question out there for you. Here's the response I have for you. Let it flow. Have what you want in mind. Put it out there and trust that it's going to come to you. Trust that you're going to be able to do it. Trust that it's all going to get done. It's all going to get done in its own time. I did a test the other day. I took my car into the shop, to the garage, to have it fixed on Friday. The little button surprise for me was it's not going to be ready until Monday. That meant the weekend where I had a plan to go see my friend in Lethbridge, I might not be able to do that. And then I went, I might not be able to do that. Let's see about doing that. And let's see how cheap I can do that. And I was able to find a cheap rental car. Got it done. So 4 years, almost 5, where I haven't seen my friend. And I was going to make an excuse for myself for which I wasn't going to be able to see him. Not a chance. Not a chance. And I was going to figure this out. And I wasn't going to sit there and be angry with myself. I was going to make it happen. So trust the flow. This is button surprise. This is the contingency that I'm talking about. This is the, if it doesn't go the way you want, you don't get your car back, what are you going to do? Trust yourself that you know what to do. Okay? Don't sit there and make excuses for yourself as to why this didn't happen and get upset about it. I mean, you can generally get upset about it, but do something about it. Be the doer. Be the doer. Have your rant. Have your 3 minutes of rah, 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 rah. You saw my mouth moving up and down like that, and so did I. And then get over it. Okay? Get over it. Because here's what happens. When you start to get over it, the magic happens. And what does it mean by magic? Well, Jesse, what are you talking about, magic? You keep saying magic. Are you casting spells again with your words? Yes, I am. I'm casting the spell magic to you. Let go. Because when you let go after 3 minutes of hacking, for whatever that reason was, all the stuff that you want starts to happen. You start to think. because you get out of that primal brain. You get your amygdala doesn't shut down your prefrontal cortex here, and it allows you to come up with solutions. It allows you to go into the left part of the brain, the other cortex, the left hemisphere, where your creative and communication comes in, where all the music comes in, where how you process that. It allows you to be able to accept information. It allows you to clear those thoughts. It allows the decision making to happen, to figure out how I'm going to execute my contingency. And my contingency is, how the heck do I get to visit my friend in Lethbridge? Oh, I'm going to get there. Button surprise was pushed, and I'm going to come up with a way. So I started thinking about all those things. Let it flow. Okay, possibly a rental car. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. If it does happen, that's great. If it's too expensive, it means that I'm not meant to go. If it's cheap, it means that I'm meant to go. And you can start asking, you can even dig into this, right? You can start asking for signs. Hey, am I meant to do this? Show me number 33. Show me number 81. Show me a dime on the floor. Show me a dime when I go out. Show me a dandelion. Like, ask for those signs, and as soon as you see them, they will show up. They will show up. That's my sign. Okay, I'm doing it. So, it's all about flow. It is always all about flow. It's all about allowing. It's all about life happening through you. Problems aren't happening to you. Problems aren't happening at you. These are teaching you. Button surprise is teaching you parts of yourself. And if you shut down those parts of yourself, you shut down the growth that you could possibly have with yourself, to learn more about yourself. Do you see what I'm saying here? So let's do this. Do this with me. Show me how much you know about this. Show me in your feedback how much you know about this. And even more, show me what you want to do with your life. And when you're ready, because I know that many of you are probably on this video right now going, I've seen all of your videos. This is the one where I call you. And that's the voice that you have in my head. And you're going to call me. You will. I'm manifesting you to call me because I want to coach you. I want to show you just how good this is. I want to show you what this is like, because it's friggin' awesome. And you don't have to live in pain anymore. You don't have to live in, oh, this is my problem. This has become my life. This has become my injured toe. This has become my injured neck. I can't do this. I can't, I can show you how to reprogram your life. And again, I'm perfecter. I'm perfect, getting perfecter. So I'm still getting this together too. But I'm going to show you how to start. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay? All right. 2 things. I love you and I'm proud of you. Why? Because you saw this video today, and this was meant for you. This was meant for you. This was a message meant for you. Let it flow. It's all about flow. Let's do this.